Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world of darkness, and welcome to Raid Across New York, the lupus venue, because obviously lupus is superior breed. Today's scene, we'll see Kotori not in the Sept of the Green. Well, technically it's very green around him. It's also full of dinosaurs,
Uh,
giant pterodactyls. Yes.
where's the Dennis is actually kind of in the colder bits, but carry on.
Yeah, but he had to make his way a little bit through the jungle. Just for fun. It's flavor. There's T-Rex some places, but they all die because of the cold. Because obviously mammals are superiors. And Kotori will follow Little Blue Light, whom he asks to bring him to someone who has not been seen in the Sept of the Green for quite a time, but that he always pays visit from time to time. And so he will start to enter. Actually, he once he arrives and remember, uh, the outlet of a territory, he will howl, asking for permission to enter the territory of another.
When after the howl, there's silence for a while. No responses comes for, and I'm going to make a roll. Um, if you're on a roll, perception alertness.
Mm-hmm. So it's an opposed roll, so standard difficulty.
Mhm.
And I will use my once a day perception bonus from Gaia's Breath. Meh. Yeah, no. Nope, he will not hear him coming.
He Victoria doesn't see and stands and waits. When after a while, after a presence enters and rocks, watches, and uses all the senses he can. Tori will see his old friend Smiles in the night, stalking down from between some boulders where he had been hiding.
Mm.
He approaches Kotori and flicks his ears and sniffs him in greeting. Sniffs his muzzle.
Mm. Kotori will sniff back the muzzle, smile, and he will try to do the proper lupus greeting, considering of leaking teeth. Yes, leaking of teeth.
Yeah.
Proper greeting.
Smiles' teeth coated in a bit of blood right now.
At that point, Kotori looks at him. Have I catched you on a hunt?
Successful one. Come.
Mm. He nods and follow his old friend.
On the other side of the kind of rocky hill where Smiles had been hiding, there is the body of a large caribou that Smiles had been dragging. You can see where the blood and the snow have been.
Mm-hmm.
Good hunt, good dinner.
Mm, indeed.
Come, we'll go to the fire, to the den.
Mm.
Others are hungry.
He nods and he will help Smiles to drag the carcass.
And you journey back to the small hut in the cold lands of Pangaea where Smiles lives, with his mate and the younglings, who are not as young as, or the one is older than Kotori would
Mm.
think it would be, as time flows differently in Pangaea.
Mm.
And Kara will welcome Kotori, and nuzzle and Smiles will nuzzle her and start dressing, and she will start dressing the kill. Smiles will go and lie by the fire.
Mm. Uh, After greeting Kara and the young one, Kotori will, well, in that case, Uncle Kotori will go to the fireplace.
Hmm. Good to see you again.
Mm. It is good to see you again, brother.
Kotori will see,
Mm-hmm.
incidentally, um, that the uh, the small wolf statue which he made
Mm-hmm.
is next to is sort of quite near the fire,
Mm-hmm.
really near Smiles' favourite sort of sleeping spot.
Mm-hmm. And Kotori will see happily that, yes, the gift that he bestowed upon his friend is still there. Mm. So, how has been life treating you and Kara?
It is good here. It is as it should be. The
Mm.
whole, there are still 8 tribes, but they keep to themselves for the most part.
Mm.
They still they respect the land.
Yes, it's different. It's quieter, more tuned with how everything should be.
Yeah. How bad has it gotten?
Oh, many, many, many things. Well, kind of try to think. Mm, well, there's been a lot of new Garu coming and going. Uh, we have more. And he kind of, I guess he wouldn't start to remember, specific tribes. As of now, perhaps more impressions of tribes.
Yeah.
We have two more Sons of Thunder.
You wouldn't even remember it like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, but he remembers that basically, black walls that he has that he and Smiles do not appreciate.
Yeah,
So that's how he will uh, relay the information that,
two of
yeah,
Andre's kind.
yes, two of Andre's kind.
Are they cowards too?
Mm, from what I saw, not yet. But we have more. We have more cubs. Even uh, they are troublesome. Always going left and right, doing a lot of things. Uh, but that's really a problem of a sept anyway. That the cub basically do grown up work while the grown up are still discussing.
You should teach them
Hmm.
the right way again.
Yes, it's been my attempt for the past time. They, at least they know how to hunt. That's actually something, but they fail to connect with their inner wolf, which is a shame. So I'm thinking, even if I'm not den father anymore, I'm thinking of hmm, doing more drastic way of for them to get in touch with their inner wolf.
Almost no one there understood their wolf path.
Mm,
They buy their food wrapped up the Weaver tokens.
mm. True, they are too caught up by the weaver's web and their human mind.
At this point, two steaming raw, um, the prime cuts of caribou will be placed down by
Mhm.
Tara in front of Kotori and Smiles.
Mm. And yeah, he probably he probably remember having uh caribou when he was very very young, but it's not something you find near New York. So he will very very happily taste the meat. But hmm, well, at least this is going to be interesting now. As a matter of fact, I am now Adrian of a nation and keeper of a land.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
What,
And
Ali?
mhm,
Why does what happened to Vigilant Bow? Why is she no longer?
mm, you see him making a sour face. She she died. She took she took with her an elder spiral.
Don't remember what the Black Spirals
Yeah,
are.
yeah, no, the a corrupted Garu.
At least she did something good.
Mm,
But
yeah, she
the,
did.
her worship of her two legs, of her human mind, did far more damage than any corrupted, than any so-called corrupted Garou.
Hmm, yeah, but oh, Ren is back. She came back a few weeks ago.
She left after Smiles did?
Uh, let me think about it. Uh, yeah, but he would have. he would have told Smile in one of his previous
Oh,
visits that yeah, she left.
okay. Hmm. Suppose that's good. She learned the wolf heart once again. Another who worshipped their human mind, which is a shame as she wasn't even born like that.
Mm. But she can't really change her condition.
She can't change how she was born.
Mm.
Neither
But
can
at
we.
least she should be able to understand us more than the others do.
That's the idea.
Mm. Oh, actually, I have a good one. Do you remember Cinna?
Yes.
she she's a Garu now.
She learned she is one who needs a human mind expunging.
Mm.
You cannot imagine she has the slightest respect for a wolf heart.
Uh, as of now, she's been punished by Olaf, the god of Fenrir Philodox, who is then father now, because she went off sept without his permission during wartime. She doesn't like it. No, yeah, not god of Fenrir. Uh, Philodox.
The new den father.
Hmm?
The new den father.
Yes.
He is a Homid.
Uh, Unfortunately, he is, even if, strangely enough, he's perhaps the more attuned with his wolf than I have seen in this sept.
Some were always better than others.
Hmm, true. He still, however, asks of me to teach them the wolf heart properly. So I will get laughing shadows to help me make them more wolf fit.
Laughing shadows often overcomplicate these things.
Sorry, Duncan, what did you say?
Sorry. Oops.
All the noise.
Yeah, so Laughing Shadow has his own way of teaching.
Mm.
I feel it can be somewhat overcomplicated.
Mm.
Simplicity, hunting, killing. But the simple fact is, if they haven't already embraced the fact humanity is the worm's greatest weapon.
Mm. Well, I've been thinking that perhaps I should shut their human mind during their exercise as wolves.
You should not let them. You should do that. You should not let them take human form. You should not
Oh,
let them use the Weaver token. You should not let them take Homid form. You should not let them use the Weaver tokens. You should hunt the rabbits.
oh, believe me, when they do their exercise, I force them to stay in the lupus form. No,
I,
no, no, no. I'm thinking of something more drastic.
I didn't mean
Hmm.
when they're doing their exercises.
Oh,
Every moment they have spent
mhm.
many years in Homid. They
Mm.
have spent stupid coins hours in
Mm.
lupus in their lives.
Yes, there is one, a ginger wolf like Travis. She's trying hard. She's a feared. She's always trying to stay in lupus whenever she can, but she can't connect. She still thinks like a human. That's why I'm thinking of perhaps finding a way for them to not be able to tap into their human mind. That might actually help them to understand and forget to think like hominids.
It would be good if it could be done to the entire nation.
uh, they would be terrified.
Good. They would realize what monsters they were.
I missed our conversations.
Me too.
But at least I think that things are going to move interestingly. Because just as I am keeper of the land that chases the storm is the right master, now the water is teeth of titanium.
The Weaver one.
Yes, the Weaver one. Still more wolf than a lot.
Um, Smiles clearly quite angry, but also clearly quite confused about his own anger.
Hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
obviously, yeah,
We know the reason why he would be angry.
yeah,
But
like,
he doesn't.
yeah. Um,
Bear. It's okay. Mm.
Travis was a good warder for a while.
Mm. He is Wormfo now,
Good, I say.
and an Afro of a nation.
He is one of the best hominids.
Mm.
He understands.
Yes, that's true. Uh, but at least I think that the Guardian will stop running in circles. At least for despite his wither aspect, Tiff will make them go. And uh, I guess, well, if they fail, he will make perhaps remind them that they need to better themselves.
Yes. How many lupus are in the Guardian Corps? Or are among the Guardians, sorry.
Mm, I'm not a guardian anymore, so I'm not. No, Caliani has expressed her desire to join me with the keepers. So outside of the water, there are no lupuses.
See, that is the problem. Hominids, they think, they talk, and they think this is what matters. They
Mm,
need to act. They need to kill enemies. They need to hunt them down. They need to destroy its tools.
mm,
They need to not argue about which ones to save.
mm. Well, from what I've seen and heard from Xavier, apparently right now the Guardians are a little bit more drastic in their measures. They do not hesitate to kill those who witness. So there's been less room for debate and talks.
That is good. But
Hmm.
Xavier was always a particularly bad one for thinking.
Yeah. Oh, I finished uh, a shrine that I had started for Bear. And Bear seems to have recognized my achievement.
That's
There
good.
has hmm, there has been more bears spirit around the site lately. Perhaps then we will be able to help mend all the rift between the nation and his children.
Yes. They're a girl here as well. I've not spoken to them much.
Mm,
There are many changes around. Deal with the other car and Macaulay the most.
mm. He kind of smirks and look at smiles. So, how much tree lizards?
Hmm. It is
How
best to
many?
avoid them.
Oh, I would have thought you would have gone hunting for tree lizards.
Hmm. Well, so, Smiles will turn his head above the door, where there's a large tooth. He won't say anything.
Uh, Kotori chuckles. Do you remember the one that followed us in uh,
Yeah,
once we opened the portal and he faced a spirit of entropy? That
they are
was hilarious.
they are immensely destructive things.
Mm.
Immensely so. Almost as
Yeah.
bad as humans. But tell me,
Mm.
the Korax I found.
Mm. I am paying. I am currently in the preparation of a ritual to try and awake him. This is the problem with the sept. You start you start something and then all of a sudden it seems that all break loose and then it's wartime again and again and again. But now I can spend time dealing with this matter.
Hmm. The Sept is still at war.
No, but it has known another state of war
Right.
since you left. There was something that came back from beyond the sky, an ancient bane that was banned by Gaia herself into the oblivion of space. He was coming back. Uh, we had to deal with it. And, well, something that I'm quite happy about is that Ran took a part in that. At least, actually, she was the one who started this whole quest, unknowingly bringing the pieces to the key to, well, bind the creature once again.
Mhm. So many threats.
Hmm. Do you face any threats here yourself?
Hmm. Nothing like that. Raise younglings, feed them,
Hmm.
occasionally venture out and help the other Garu or the Macaulay.
Hmm. Have they accept you somehow. I remember our previous experience was not the best.
I am still outsider, but I've been here long enough.
Mm, he nods. How is out of character? I don't remember the name, but how did Vinny call the theater that we saw? The one
I
who.
can't remember either.
Okay, so we will call him the wise. Oh yes, the wise wolf. I think it was the wise wolf.
Hmm. I do not see him much. He travels around. Kara has more contact with him.
Mm.
He he knows. He remains difficult to deal with as ever.
Mm. Does does Kotori understand that it's basically a problem with stepfather stepfather relationship problem?
Um, quite possibly.
Kotori Kotori nods. I see. Well, I think that as long as you and Kara are happy and you treat each other well, he will not have well a real problem with this.
Yes. But
Mm.
mm, we suffer what we must. And like I
Mm.
say, it is better to have a grumpy old Theurge than to feel Gaia screaming as the humans torture her every day, driving me
Mm.
mad.
That's true. Hmm. He kind of stretch a little bit. So, can I stay a little bit longer before leaving? I wouldn't want to impose on your family.
As long as you like.
Hmm.
It's a shame you have to leave, but
Oh, believe me, if I uh, if I didn't had responsibilities to take, I think I would stay here and perhaps someday I will grow tired of the Hamids and their city of metal and concrete. Then I will join you.
hmm,
For in all honesty, I do not wish it to be the other way around. Even if it would please me, I would not want you to come back. Not to this place. I do not wish to see you suffer. As he nuzzle his packmate.
I have my own duty here, right now.
Mm, yes, a most important duty.
Hmm. So, but yes, stay, enjoy.
Mm.
It's,
And I guess with that, we can correlate the scene as Kotori will leave the sept for a few days, leaving after having left a note to Ran saying, "Yeah, I'm going to see you know who. I'm going to see you know who. So, uh, take care with Michael and Kalyani. I should be back in less than 4 days."
Okay.
And with that, thank you, Lupus, for playing, Watcher for watching, and we will see you next time.